Hello, hello. It's Sara Oehler from softflexcompany.com. It is Kit Day, which is usually one of my favorite days of the month. But I'm going to be honest, I'm having a pretty difficult week. We lost a very special family member who passed away last weekend. And I heard Wendy Whitman, one of my favorite designers in the beading industry, also passed away this week. And then to just add insult to injury, I got a message from my good friends at Tierracast today that they are planning to close down by the end of the year. So it has been a challenging week. I've also had kids starting school. I just had a kid lose one of her teeth, and she's so excited and just jumping for joy. And it's just like the intensity of emotion this week, watching my youngest start preschool. He's the last one to go to the same preschool with the same preschool teacher. It's been a lot. Is anybody else having an intense week of like highs and lows and highs and lows and highs and lows? It's crazy. It's crazy how life works, right? I mean, I don't know. It's a lot. So I'm really happy to be here. I'm happy I'm opening our Safari design kit. I'm glad it's Kit Day because I need some joy, some little bit of extra joy, maybe not intense joy, but not intense sadness would be like really helpful at this point. For those of you just jumping in, we lost I lost a really special person to me last weekend. And then we lost a really special designer in the bead world. And then the news about Tierracast is just a little too much. So we are going to set all of those things to the side, and we are going to open this kit, and we're going to do what we best do, which is art therapy. We're going to bead it out here today, and I hope all of you have your beads in front of you. And definitely after this video, please go hug your loved ones. Life is short. You never know what's going to happen. You just don't. And you never know when you have that last time to talk to someone or hug someone or just be with them. So let's beat it out. I'm with you, Becky. Stephanie's opening her kit right now. I'm trying to catch all these messages. I was very sorry to hear about Wendy too. It's been just an intense week, really, so intense. And then like I said, with my kids starting school too, it's like the intensity has just ratcheted up in joyful moments as well. Time to bead in the present. I love that, Dana. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Sherry says, beads have been my therapy and looking forward to this. Oh, Teresa says, my special needs daughter always says we can handle it. That's true. We're strong. We are strong. Oh, Terry, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, it's so much harder when you haven't seen someone. I know. I'm sending you a hug. Bead therapy. Bead therapy. Yes, that's what we're doing. Cindy says, I hope your kids will be happy this year in school. I think so. Little Jack went to preschool, and he has the same teacher the big girls had. So it's nice to see her again, and it's nice to watch him go through that process. It's been really special, but also kind of sad because he's my last one. And you just kind of realize the changing of the guard, you know. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that too, Gloria. It sounds like we all have a lot going on right now. A lot. So we're going to just pull up our pants here, goose up, what is it? Tie up our bootstraps, and we're going to get going. Okay. So this week at softluxcompany.com, the very best place on the internet, you can find some brand new things, including the Safari Design Kit, which I will be opening today. We have a few of these left, and I will be giving one away at the end of this show. And because this week has been especially hard, I may give a few of them away to really make myself feel better. So stay tuned. You must be present at the end to win. You can see the instructions there scrolling across the bottom. And that's how you enter to win today's giveaway. It is live if you watch this after. I'm only doing it live. And again, you have to be present at the end to win. Oh, Becky says she loves this kit. So does Cindy. Oh, I'm so excited to hear that. Yes, Terry, I have sucked it in and tightened up my corset. Here we go. Okay, so we added some new Halloween things today because Halloween is coming. We have 2 new Halloween kits. We've got our regular monthly kit, which is the Halloween Hustle Design Kit. It's based off of a kid's book that I read every year to my little kidlets, and it's about a skeleton who is doing the Halloween hustle, which is a dance, and he keeps losing all of his bones. They keep falling down, and he goes to a big monster party. It's really super cute. We used the cover as our launching point for the kit, and it's going to be a lot of fun. You guys are going to love that kit. We also are launching our jewelry making party kit with Jesse James Beads. It's something we've done annually for a few years now. It's called the Monster Mash Jewelry Making Party. We'll have 4 designers that will join us. And I believe it's Jennifer Miller, Jem Hawks, Abby Berta, and Rachel Malice will be our 4 designers with the kit. So you'll get 1 supply kit from Softflex that has all the supplies needed. And it also has some special items in it that you'll need to complete the projects. And then you'll also go get a bead kit from Jesse James Beads, jessejamesbeads.com, that matches it, goes with it, complements it, maybe is the right word. And you'll need both kits in order to participate at the party. These sweet things were just added to the website too. We've got the cutest little kitty cats. Look at these mummies. And then we've got some wizard in training hats and some ghosts. We're working on these little Tierracast pewter ghosts. They will be up soon if they are not up already. This strand is the Halloween Hustle bead strand. So this complements our monthly kit, the Halloween Hustle kit. And what a beautiful strand it is, all black. It's got these great bead frames, some really fun, very sparkly beads on here. This would be great to make a really elegant piece of jewelry for the Halloween season. So you can add this into your basket when you're buying your Halloween Hustle design kit, or best of all, you can spend $99 at softluxcompany.com and get your Halloween Hustle design kit for free. For free, people. Yeah. So I would think about maybe going up to that $99 mark and getting it for free. And then you get free shipping if you're in the US too. It's an excellent deal. So take advantage of that. Oh, we also added a trio. I believe this matches last month's kit, which was the Moroccan Bazaar design kit, right? I think. I don't know. I can't remember. Which trio was this? Maybe somebody, Thomas will be able to post which trio it was. The Safari trio. Okay, this is the Safari trio. It goes with the Safari kit that we are opening today. I thought it was a little off compared to what I was thinking it might be. Okay, life is so busy. Let me catch up to all your comments here. Yes, Becky, Tierracast is closing unless something dramatic happens in the next few months. But that's what they've messaged everyone out today. So, oh, good. Sherry, did you get one of the Peruvian bead mixes? That's awesome. I'm so happy you love it. Has anybody else picked up our mystery mix of beads? Did you like it? Did you get a couple of them, or what did you think of it? I'd love to hear in the comments what you're thinking. I know, yeah. Thank you, Dahlia. Yeah, I'm very, very sad about Wendy. Very sad about Tierracast, and then I lost a really close personal family member as well, but kind of heartbroken about it. But we're moving on. Vanessa, none of us can imagine a life without Tierracast. I don't really even know what that looks like. It's kind of crazy. Kim said she got one of each of the ceramic bead mixes. What did you think of them, Kim? Did you like it? Were they all like pretty dramatically different? Ooh, Becky popped a few in her cart today. I'll be curious to see which ones you end up getting. I know. I'm sorry, everybody. It's really sad. Yeah. It's very sad. I hear you. I hear you. I do know there's some rumblings in the background of folks trying to figure out what to do. What to do about Tierracast? I don't know. Some companies really, really depend on Tierracast. We sell a lot of Tierracast, so it's a bummer for sure. It's a made in USA company, and yeah, it's tough. Erlene got the large mystery bead mix and she liked it. Totally, Dana. Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. It was really, I think I went into shock when I read it. I had to read it 5 or 6 times. Oh, Jody. Jody says, I got a cool ceramic ear of corn in my mix, and I love it because I live right next to a cornfield. What are the chances? What are the chances? That's awesome. There's some really random ceramic beads in those mixes that are super fun. I know. Yeah. So many of the jewelry supplies do come from China now. It's true. Softflex wire is still made here in the USA, as is our craft wire. Oh, Pam, Tierracast announced today that they're planning on closing their doors by the end of the year. Say it ain't so, right? All right, look at this beautiful Safari design kit. You can still pick up this kit on the Softflex Company website. And this is a great moment to remind you, please support your favorite businesses, because without you and without purchases, they will not stay in business. We always really appreciate your support anytime you can make a purchase from us. And we're so thankful that all of you showed up today to even hang out with us. Please give us a heart, if nothing else, on this video. Share this video. Help us to keep being here, offering great products and inspiration. Okay, so this is what one of our Softflex kits looks like if you've never seen one before. They always contain everything you need to make several pieces of jewelry. And then if you have more findings, you usually can make several more pieces of jewelry too. The centerpiece of any of our design kits is our bread and butter item, our Softflex beading wire or Softflex craft wire. The one that went into this kit is 10 feet of bone-colored Softflex. It's a 49-strand stainless steel beading wire that is very flexible. Those strands of stainless steel are coated in a nylon coating, and the color of the coating is what you see on the outside. So this is a bone or cream-colored nylon on top of 49 strands of stainless steel. We choose 019 typically for our kits because you can mix and match on 019. It's the all-purpose diameter. You can fit a pretty small hole, but then you can also use things that are maybe a little bit more abrasive, like glass, mineral, metal, crystal, etc. So often you will see that diameter in our kit. We have 5 strands of beads in this kit, which feels like a lot. We've got these great, almost like tiger colored orange 7mm fire polish. Got these beautiful turbine beads. Look at those facets along the side. They're kind of like a caramel color. 2-hole. Look at those 2-hole pyramids. Some of you will have a different shape than me. When I bought these, there were not enough of the pyramids, but there was, is it an octagon? It has multiple sides, almost like a honeycomb shape. So I think about 20 of you got the honeycomb shape, but most of you got the pyramids. So just be aware you may have one. They're 2-hole beads, the same color, but you may have gotten one that was a little bit different. Then these gorgeous black table cut. We were kind of thinking about zebra stripes, black zebra stripes there. And then this strand's really interesting. It's almost like a deep, army green color. So really fun. Like, this is not a color mix that we work with very often. So it's really pretty, very earthy, very safari for sure. So we've looked at that. We have a Jesse James beads mix in here. This was specially made for this kit. All of the extras went on sale today at softflexcompany.com, so you can buy more of the bead mixes. There aren't a ton of extras though. So if you want to grab those, grab them quickly. They always kind of sell through real fast. We usually have like, I don't know, 30 extra, and they usually are gone pretty quickly. So if you want more, or if you just want the bead mix, you can go there and do that today. And of course, that was the Safari Design bead mix made just for this kit. So Kristen and I put together the colors and the theme. We have a picture usually that we worked from. We sent it over to our friends at Jesse James Beads, and then they created this beautiful bead mix just for this kit. Let's see here. Yes, I know they do feel very Egyptian. They're pretty. The turbine beads are so beautiful. Really good. Melissa, I love that you loved all the beads in the kit. And they do have a very good fall vibe. Because you know what? We're going into fall. I can't believe it. This is a pretty color combination, isn't it? So we have some little kind of deep garnet colors to some red. I loved these big bead caps that were in here. This was a really interesting piece. I wanted to see, does it even have a hole? Oh yeah, it does. It has a hole right there. It's almost like a composite piece, like where they took a bunch of stuff and maybe put it in resin and made it into a bead. I have no idea. Very cool. I imagine they all look different, right? Does yours look a little different than mine? It's really different. I've never seen anything quite like it. Is that, it almost looks like an abalone shell in there, doesn't it? That's catching the light. So pretty. There's gorgeous crystals in here. So plenty of little sparkle. And then some other ceramics as well. Ceramic pieces. Red. So lots of different stuff to work with. I'm not sure what I'm going to end up making today. Hopefully I will feel inspired enough. It has been, my emotions have been just like all over the place this week. You know, it's almost sometimes when you have such intense emotions of both joy and sorrow, it's hard for your brain to cooperate. Like sometimes I've found myself just staring and I'm like at a loss for what I'm even thinking, what I'm supposed to be doing, and, you know, what day of the week it even is anymore. These are 2x2 millimeter Softix crimp tubes. It looks like you got the expensive Primo gold filled ones in this kit. And then we have some fun little special items in this bag. We've got ear wires and a lobster clasp. So you can make earrings, 2 pairs of earrings, a clasp for a bracelet or a necklace. And then these, speaking of Tierracast, I really don't know what we'll do without them. They're in almost every single one of our kits every month, you guys. And like their items just work with our kit theme so well. Like, isn't this such a nice piece for a safari kit? These beautiful little fans. These are connectors. So I feel like I'm going to have to use these today with the news that came out. We've got some beautiful, I think these are check glass elephants. I'm trying to see, the hole goes from the top to the bottom. I think these also will be in multiple colors, so your pair may be different than my pair. They may range in color. We have an adorable zebra. This is a Peruvian ceramic bead, and it has goes through the center there this way. Really nice bead. Beautiful piece. And then look at, we've got teeny tiny giraffes. Also ceramics. Itty bitty giraffes. I can't wait to see what you guys end up making with this kit. It's gonna be, you're gonna blow me out of the park, I bet. I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna use the fans today in light of the terrible news from our friends at Tierracast. We're definitely using the fans. I'm thinking earrings. I'm going to keep it pretty simple today. I hope you guys will understand that it's been a lot this week. It's been a lot. I'm going to move that so I can sit better. What should we make? We've got, what's nice about these fans is you've got a lot of connection points here. So we can connect like this. We can just do fringe. I think fringe straight down would be kind of fun. Let me get some water while I'm thinking on it. See what you guys are saying. Terry, this kid is so cute. I had visions of piles of tiger and leopard print, and this is way better. How funny. We did have a nod to tigers and lions and leopards, I think, and zebras, but not too much. Yes, Sandy, I'm homeschooling 2 of my kids, my 4th grader and 2nd grader, and they started on Tuesday. So they're so excited about school, which is fantastic. But it's a hard time to have a big loss and then try to jump on the school bandwagon. But I mean, in some ways it was a blessing because it's kept me really busy. But in some ways it's just made this week all the much harder. I'm just trying to kind of dig through and think about what I would want to use with these fans. I see I have like a bright gold finding here, but this is more of an antique gold. So one way I can kind of bridge that gap is maybe add a little bit of bright gold down here. So I'm going to pull out a few pieces that might be fun to kind of play with. And trying to think. Also really love this brown piece. It's really pretty. Let's see if I have more of those. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but this is how I usually get started. I just kind of start playing with the beads, thinking about what I have, what's going to make the most sense, what's going to look nice, what do I feel good about. Maybe I would put this up higher and this down lower. See, I have just 2 more of those. That's not going to go on the outside. But I also have these, which are kind of interesting. Or this army green is also a great size. Let's see, Roxanne has a question. Are there any discounts or coupon codes for the kits? I've never purchased them before. I'm so glad you asked. Yeah, the jewelry making kit that we're doing for Jesse James Beads is regularly $49.95 when you add up all the pieces to the retail price. For the next week, we're doing 10% off through next Tuesday on that part. Also, the Halloween Hustle Kit, if you want to get it, you spend $99, you will get the whole kit for free on the website. That's also good through next Tuesday. If you want to take, advantage of either of those discounts. God, I cannot even think. Isn't that funny how your brain just I don't know, when something traumatic happens, your brain just sort of shuts off. It's like, I am not working. And as a bonus, you do get a one-time coupon code included in your kit package. And I think that's true of all of our kits Is that right, Kristen? We always put a little bonus code. So if you want to buy something else, like find more findings, or you need crimping pliers, or something else comes up after, you can use that code. Thank you, Dahlia. I know it's hard when you run or manage a small business like Softflex or Tierracast. You don't get to really take the kind of time off you need when something happens. You just have to kind of make it work, right? It's just what it is. Thanks, Thomas. That's very sweet of you. We're making the best of it. Oh, I love the idea of the tassels, Anne. That's a good idea. I'm thinking about using a little bit of this wire to kind of make a fringe. I got my crimps out and then I just put them away. Okay, we're going to stay focused now. we will make something today. One way or another, right? Thank you, everybody, for your support and your love. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to start in the center. Since I'm still not quite sure what I'm making, I feel like that's going to be a good starting point for me. And then I can kind of work my way back. I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and crimp this right up here and then try to add my bead underneath the crimp. So we're going to test that out and see how that all turns out. So I just centered my wire. This is the bone colored wire in the kit. I've got my magical crimping pliers that you can find on the Softflex Company website. Although there's only a few available right now because we're putting an order in. You're going to crimp it for ravioli time, the best time of the day, and then crimp again the other direction, and then just keep going around and around it. Yeah, it's being a small business manager or owner is sometimes kind of rough. I know you guys have been hearing a little bit of that from my friend Candy. I've tuned into a few of her shows lately, and I've talked to her recently too, and but also Kate Richburg and Abby Berta, like we all talk, and it's just tough. Like there's no time off really, because everybody that gets a paycheck from that small business is really relying on you. And yeah, it's tough. It's a blessing because I get to do things like this, like something I love to do as my job. I mean, I feel very fortunate. I get to hang out with a crowd like you out there who are just so kind and talented and amazing. But it's also like, man, sometimes it can be a little tough. I'm going to keep that long because I don't know what I'm going to end up doing. And then I can always cut it shorter later once I've got other things added on, but I can't make it longer as easily. So I'm going to leave it long and then we'll kind of get going. Gail, you're never late. Oh, everyone's saying hi to Gail. You're never late. Who are you? What happened? I know. I feel terrible about Wendy. She was a beautiful human being. Okay, let's keep going. So I'm thinking this next one, I'm going to want to have fall a little lower. So I'm going to kind of play around with, do I want to make that loop bigger? Or do I go ahead and make it that same size, but then just crimp this down lower? So let's see what looks good. We can kind of go from there. One thing I would say when you've had intense stuff happening is sit down and make something with no expectations. don't expect it to turn out. Just do it for the journey of making and the process of making as therapy, and be easy on yourself. That sometimes you're just not in that mode to make something beautiful, and that's okay too. Oh, I'm curious. I'm curious how this would be if I made this loop big on the second one and then I tightened it up here again. So I'm going to go ahead and do it, and then we'll kind of see from there if we like it. We also here in the Bay Area have intense smoke blowing in from a fire. I have no idea how far away the fire is, but our soccer practice got canceled tonight, and the last time I looked was like 126 on the poor air quality index. So that's been kind of a bummer too, because it's really hard for my family when we can't go outside, and they really can't be outside in that. It's not good. So we got our air purifiers going here in the house, and hopefully it just keeps blowing through and blows out of here. But sometimes it ends up coming and then just sitting, and it's just kind of nasty. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Now remember, I'm going to trim down these bottom ones. I'm just keeping them long till I kind of have a better idea what I might want to do, because I'm actually thinking about adding these little ones at the bottom. I just haven't decided yet if that's what I want to do or not. Okay, I think I'm going to pair that with this on the other side. And then I still need to figure out what bead I want to do on the ends there. I'm not too sure yet. These turbines are so pretty, but I think they might be a little too big. Maybe these ones would be nice. One step at a time, right? Let's go for symmetry right now, because symmetry is easy when your brain is feeling challenged. And my brain is definitely feeling challenged. I will be doing a whatnot bead dash with some of my friends from the Great Bead Extravaganza on Friday. I think I kick it off at 1 o'clock. Then I kick it over to Kay at Beadoria at 2 o'clock. Then she kicks it over to Mile at Silver Silk, doing his very first whatnot video. And then he will kick it up to Abby Berta at the Bead Place. So it'll be 4 hours of whatnots, and you'll be able to kind of get on the train, and then each of us will just transfer you on to the next person. Whatnot is an app, so if you want to get on board the train, you should join the app. And I bet Kristen can grab our affiliate link, which if you haven't joined already, I think will give you $15 to use on Friday with one of your favorite bead vendors. We have a few other friends that are joining soon. I'll let them announce it when they do. But they will also be doing some bead trains with us on Fridays. And each week we'll just kind of announce who's part of the Bead Dash bead train. So watch for that. And yeah, there will be lots of good deals on different beading products. And then since we're getting some really high quality people, you're probably going to get some demonstrations mixed in there too, which will be nice. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see where this is going to go. This almost looks like it could be braided. Like if you wanted to use this as a component for a bracelet, I bet there would be some options for like braiding a bracelet from it, right? That would be really cool. I could see something going on there, but I'm not doing that. I'm doing earrings. Okay, so I've got my last side here, and I'm kind of deciding of what I want to use. I think I'm going to try this one, this tiger color on the end. I wonder if I want to do a tiger one here in the center. If I do them on the side, maybe I would do a tiger one like that. And then add another crimp. Let me see how that ends up looking. I'm liking it. I could even add another one of these below it. Let's see what ends up happening here, right? So I'm crimping again. And that's why I left all that wire there, because I wasn't sure what I would end up doing. And this way I can add to it. I think I would really like this one added too, because I have just two more of these little brown ones. And look how pretty that'll be. I think I'm going to like that a lot. Okay. So another crimp. Let me see what Deborah says. So sorry for all the bad news. One phrase that always gets me through is you never die until you're forgotten. Oh, that's so true. You're welcome from the tutorial. I appreciate you. Hi, Cynthia. I miss you. I wish I could give you a big hug. I like the look of a flat square crimp. Remember that time when there was a trend just floating crimps along soft looks as a choker? Yes, I do. Everybody would come up and say, how do I, do you have like some invisible cording? And I would say, no, we have stainless steel cording and it's not invisible, but you can still use it to make one of those necklaces. What were they called? It wasn't invisible. It was floating. Was it like a floating necklace? Oh, man. Well, I've been thinking about you a lot, Cynthia, and I sure do love you. I hope you're doing good. Okay, here we go. I am going for the gusto on this earring. So again, I will be trimming these. I'm just still deciding. just deciding what I'm doing. I think I'm going to put this one up high on a 5th strand here and see what happens. Illusion style necklace, Melissa. Yes, that was the name. Illusion. I was like, I could give you wire, but it's not going to be see-through because it's steel. Of course, they were probably thinking of like fishing line. Thank you, Jessica. Okay, here we go. So for everybody who's been pretty sad about Tierracast, you can always go get things from our good friend Cynthia at Green Girl Studios. They're not the same things, they're different, but she has lots of beautiful pewter pieces too. And that includes clasps and charms and all sorts of interesting trinkets. And believe it or not, we will have a great bead extravaganza coming up again in October. And I will be announcing our guest in not too long. I get to host our guest this time. So I'm kind of excited about that, especially because I love this guest that's coming up for Fall Fest. And I know all of you are going to love her too. So stay tuned on that. And the kit will be going on sale probably here in a couple weeks. I can't believe it, but truly it will be going on sale soon. So even though it's kind of a sad day or sad week, we do have some really fun things to look forward to. I always kind of try to focus on that when things are sad or hard. You know, this week I really embraced the kids going back to school and making it as fun and special for them as I could, because they only get to start this grade once. And, you know, those little times of joy can really help drown out the melancholy that is happening. Let's see what Thomas just said. Winnie the Pooh said it best, how lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Thomas, you're going to make me cry. I do feel very lucky. Yes, we have a whatnot coming up. I just mentioned that, Teresa. It's exciting. Yep, just keep moving forward. Embrace the joy where you can find it, right? Embrace that joy wherever you can find it. Yeah, whatnot is, we have a whatnot bead bash on Friday. Starts at 1 p.m. Pacific with Softbox Company. I think we're kicking it off again. So I'm kind of looking at my loops, seeing if they're similar in size. And then I'm going to go ahead and... I really love the bone-colored Softlex. It can go with anything. And it's not as stark as the white or the silver. It just molds into things so easily and nicely. I just went really wild on this one, so I'm just going to trim those down so that I'm not, they're giving me anxiety. They're so big. So once I get this last piece on, then I'm going to observe. What do I like? What don't I like? How much do I want to shorten the ends? You know, am I feeling good? Do I need to add more of something to make this earring more appealing? This is obviously too long, but do I want to taper this shape? Like the shape of the fan? You know, those are all the kinds of decisions that I need to start making next. Me too. Yes. A few sad things happened this week. I lost a really special family member a really special family member. And then the beading industry lost a really great designer named Wendy Whitman. And then today, one of our all-time favorite companies, Tierracast, announced that they have plans to close their doors on the end of the year. So it's just a lot. It's been an intense week. A lot of stuff happening. So support those small businesses that you love, not just in the beading industry, but support your favorite bookshop, support your favorite coffee shop, support your favorite quilting shop. Whoever that small business is, you haven't been in there in a while. Make sure you get in there and support them as best you can. Okay, so I think I'm going to start by maybe trimming based on the shape of the fan and see where that gets me. So I'm going to go here, step down. It's like trimming hair. Go up a little bit. And then up a little bit. Those are probably going to look really pretty on my dark hair, I bet you. So I've got my little ear wire here. I'm going to take this through here. Oh, it's double-sided. Doesn't really matter which way I go. And then I can kind of close that up. I was thinking about the army green at the bottom, but I think it would be too much. And I could probably trim it even more, like a little bit more. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about that length. And it's definitely giving me a little bit of a safari vibe, which I love. Of course, it's not the kind of earring that lays flat very well. They're like, nope, I need to be in an ear, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Kathy loves the haircut. Oh, like trimming jean shorts. Yeah. I'm sorry, Lynn. I know. So many people watch her regularly, and I know this is going to be tough for you and then for her beautiful family. It's really hard. It's so sad. Thank you, Sharon. That's really awesome and sweet. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate all of you, and getting to spend this time with you today was really, really special and wonderful and helpful for me. I can always rely on all of you. to pick up my spirits. So I know it's a hard week all around. Hang in there, everybody. Pick up your beads. Make sure you're connecting with your loved ones. Like I said at the beginning, make sure you give your loved one a hug every time they leave, because you never know what's going to happen. You just never know. Life is crazy that way. Let's skip to next week. I know, totally, but we can't. Life is just a mixed bag of sadness and joy, and you just got to kind of live through all of it, right? Yes. Thank you, Becky. It's so good to see you. I could use some axe throwing today. I could really use some axe throwing. Let's see how this earring ended up looking when it's on an ear. Not that it goes. I'm not wearing my safari inspired outfit today. I'm sure Kristen will, when she opens the kit, will be in cheetah print or something. Look at how cute that is. Looks good, right? Easy, fun, but really pretty. I like it. Oh, Becky, I love that. It's important. It's really important. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to make the second one, and then I'll post a picture onto Instagram. But please do go buy your kits. We've got 2 new kits available. The Halloween Hustle is our Halloween kit. You can get it for free when you spend over $99. The Jesse James Beads Jewelry Making Party Kit is also for sale. It's the Monster Mash Kit. And that will be with Jennifer Miller, Jem Hawks, Abby Berta, and Rachel Malice are going to join us with that kit. The event for that, I believe, is like October 11th and 12th. It's always hard for my brain to wrap around all the events, but it's coming up at the beginning of October. It'll be a little Halloween party. Usually we do it later in the day so people who have day jobs can still join us. I will be hosting the first night. Kristen will host the second night, so you get to spend time with me and Kristen as well. And our kit is on sale just through next Tuesday, 10% off as an introductory price. So regularly $49.95 for the supplies. Get a little discount if you buy it before next Wednesday. Buy it by Tuesday. And then Jesse James Beads has the bead kit on their website as well. I really like that fan charm too, Terry. It's really pretty. I can't wait to see what you end up making with it. I see some of you are freezing, but I don't know why. All right. Well, I love all of you guys. And I will see you on Friday for our next Whatnot show. I don't know what I'll be selling because this week's been so wild, but I will have some deals for sure. And you can tune it in at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern on the Whatnot app. Look for Softflux Company on there. Join our bead train. We are at the beginning, and then we will forward you ahead. It's called raiding. We will raid you to all these fun technology terms. We will be forwarding you on to Beadoria, Silver Silk, and then the final part of the train, the caboose of the train, will be Miss Abby Berta at the Bead Place, who I love with all my heart. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys will be there with me. And Kristen will be back on Monday, of course. And then I think we have a live sale. I don't know if it's next Tuesday, but it might be. I have a feeling it's next Tuesday. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know. Yeah, it's tricky. Oh, giveaway. Thank you, Kristen. This is my favorite part, right? The giveaway. Okay, let me get to the screen. My brain, I'm telling you, my brain has not been working for like 4 days. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 seconds. There's 90 entries right now. All you have to do is comment with hashtag free kit, and I'm going to give away 3 free kits today because it's a lousy week and I've had 3 not great things happen so far, like really not great things. So we're going to turn it around and we're going to do 3 great things for 3 people out there. Okay, are you ready to do this? Last chance. I'm going to hit draw. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it didn't go. Here we go. This will pick me up. I love giving things to people. I should have been Oprah. Sherry Myers. Sherry Myers, are you here? Please comment that you're here and let us know so that we can give you your gift. Me too, Anne. I will. I'll try. I have 3 little kids. It's very hard to take time for myself, but I'll try. Comment if you're still here, Sherry, on Facebook, and what you'll want to do. Oh, there you are. Email info@softflexcompany.com. Let them know you won a kit, and you can claim the safari kit if you do not already have one. If you have one already, then we'll work something out. Okay. Next giveaway. Are we ready? Draw again. Who will the lucky winner be? Anna O on YouTube. Anna O, you are my second winner of the day. A bubble bath sounds really nice. Thank you. The kids would never leave me alone for that, though. They would all climb in that bathtub. Oh, good. Angela knows. Yes, I have a Softflex sale next Tuesday. Thank you, Angela. All right, Anna. Are you still here on YouTube? Let us know you are here to claim your prize. We like to make sure you get your instructions. Oh, sending you love, Angela. If you guys ever wonder why your packages ship so quickly, it's because of Angela Collin here on Facebook in the comments. She heads up our warehouse, and she is the fastest shipper ever. She does an amazing job. We do ship really fast. It's Angela. It's all Angela. I mean, the staff upstairs has to do their job too, and they do a great job as well. But Angela really makes the hustle happen. She is pretty awesome. Okay, I'm picking the 3rd winner. Maybe Anna O will come around. If she doesn't, then we'll pick again. Draw for the 3rd winner to wipe out 3 bad luck things this week. We are going to be giving a kit to Erlene Sakurai. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Erlene, are you here? Erlene was also here from YouTube. Oh, good. We found Anna. Nice. Oh, good. Good. Okay, so Anna, make sure you email info@softflexcompany.com to claim your Safari design kit. If you already have one, we'll work something out. Thank you. Erlene! Yay! Congratulations. I hope you guys love your kits and really enjoy that. special kit that we're sending you. I can't wait to see what all of you make now. As always, the design challenge is on. You are invited to take your safari kit and start posting pictures and videos into the Softflex VIB group. Every design you post is an entry to win our next kit, and we will be announcing that giveaway winner the Monday before the next kit reveal, which will be the Halloween Hustle. Remember, you can get a free Halloween Hustle design kit when you spend over $99 at softflexcompany.com. That's good through Tuesday. You can also get 10% off on your Monster Mash jewelry making kit for our upcoming Halloween event with Jesse James Beads, which is sure to be fun. It's always like I think our best jewelry making party of the year. We do 3 with them, but it's always my favorite. The designs are so fun, and sometimes the designers dress up, and it's a good time. So I hope you'll join us for that as well. And actually, Wendy Whitman's been part of it before, so she's kind of a part of that jewelry making party family of designers. And just big condolences to Wendy's family. This is hard for them, and I feel terrible. And she was way too young, so sending her family lots of love as well. And then sending each of you a virtual hug. I love each and every one of you. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. And we will see you on Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern on the Whatnot app. Bye, everybody.